Hey guys, what's up? My name's Dan, and today we're going to be doing the thoracic wall assessment, okay? So all we need to do here is actually use a wall, but I'm going to demonstrate how to do so on the floor. So it's a thoracic wall slide. It's going to give us some really good information for our upper back mobility, how our upper back or our upper spine interacts with the shoulder girdle, as well as some external rotation in that shoulder. So all we're going to do here is you're going to lay down on the floor, all right? So I'm going to show you from a side angle first. And the biggest thing I want you to think about is if you had a band or a rope or anything that was trying to pull away from you, right? You need to be holding that piece of string, rope, band, whatever that is, elastic, down on the floor with your lower back. So if I'm taking my lower back and I'm arching it, okay, that's what we're trying to avoid. And what I'm trying to do here is actually push my lower back into the floor. So I always tell people, pull your belly button in and really push your lower back into the floor, all right? So that's number one. Throughout the entire movement, we need to keep that integrity through the core. So once you've done that, you're then gonna take your hands, okay? And you're gonna basically try to touch the floor with the back of your hand. And you're gonna try to keep your forearm nice and flat too. And this is the exact same thing you would do on a wall. And then from here, we wanna see how far you can slide your hands and your elbows up towards the ceiling, okay? And this is gonna be more difficult the more narrow you go. So if I change direction here again, so remember my lower back is pushing down against the floor. I'm actually almost squeezing my bum at the same time. My hands are coming straight back. There's actually a little bit of a gap for me in terms of the back of my hand and the floor, but that's okay. And then from here, keeping the elbows flat, the forearms on the floor, and the back of my hand on the floor. I'm trying to reach as far over my head as I can, always pushing my lower back into the floor, and then I'm coming straight back down. So you're gonna find it a little bit difficult depending on how tight you are through that upper back, how much mobility you have, but we just want you to essentially do anywhere between 5 and 10 reps and let us know how difficult you think it is. If you can do 10 reps with your hands quite high over your head, just put that as fairly easy. If you can barely get your hands on the floor and you have a big curve between your kind of wrist and the floor, that's probably gonna be like around, easy to medium. And if you physically can't even get your hands to the floor and you can't get overly high either because it's super tight in your back, then just say that is quite difficult, all right? Either way, no matter where you are within that spectrum, this is a great exercise to use.